Yeah, the god of this book is evil, lazy, wasted opportunities to do everything good in people's lives. This book is full of lies, cultural appropriation, and full of stolen shit that the so-called prophets of this stupid book, the fucking poets of this stupid book, ended up stealing so much shit, and those who were in charge ended up excluding books that were full of truth and kept the very books in this piece of trash and did not want the god, the pagan Israelite Canaanite god that was promoted to monotheistic one and only god status over actual gods like Zeus, and forcing parents to raise their kids up in this garbage. Stop teaching your kids this shit and teach your kids the Iliad and the Odyssey in America. Stop raising your kids in this book that I'm holding in my hands. Raise your kids up in the Iliad and the Odyssey and the Theogony. Don't raise your kids up in this. This is a book of fiction and mythology from modern day Canaan, which is Israel. This book is full of disrespect towards my religion. This book speaks disrespect and blasphemy and sacrilegious towards Hellenism, calling Zeus, Barnabas, calling Zeus a pagan god, and downplaying and disrespecting Artemis, disrespecting Hermes. This book is full of disrespect towards actual gods like Zeus, actual gods like Poseidon, and taking credit. The god, the pagan god of this book, takes credit for shit that the pagan god of this book had no right claiming or no right taking credit for anything. This book is full of disrespect and forcing parents to beat on their own kids because they were religious bullies. This book is full of lies. Stop raising your kids up in this and raise your kids up to be polytheists, not monotheists. Get rid of monotheism and get rid of permanently get rid of bringing your kids up to believe in everything in this book. And the Revelation part, that was stolen from the Norse religion. Ragnarok, Revelation is a ripoff off of the Ragnarok story. This book is disrespectful to the Hellenic religion and the Nordic religion, and disrespectful to the Egyptian religion and other polytheistic religions around the world. This does not give or give proper respects to older religions that came before this book was ever written and ever published and ever made. This book was supposed to be about truth, but was all about lies. Stop bringing your kids up to believe that this book is the only book that matters and is worthy of being taken seriously over religious texts from other polytheistic religions. This book is fiction. But the Iliad, the Odyssey, the Theogony, Plato's Republic, the Metamorphosis, all of that was true. But this book is fiction. This book right here is full of lies, disrespect. You can't trust a fucking thing that this book is saying. And yet, I tried to look for myself in this book. I couldn't find my name anywhere in this book. That shows that this book is full of lies and fiction. If my life story is not in this book at all, I'm not taking it seriously. I'm not taking this book seriously. This book is unworthy of my consideration to take it seriously. If my life story isn't in a form of a book in this, it is unworthy. It is unworthy to be taken seriously at all. Matter of fact, I think it's high time that we put an end to this kind of shit being taken seriously in America. And go and worship gods like Zeus. And stay away from foreign gods like the god in this book. Yahweh is a foreign god. Zeus is the one true God, and this book disrespects him. This book disrespects Zeus. Stop calling Zeus Barnabas, and stop calling Hermes Paul. This book is full of lies. If my name isn't in this book, then it's not a good book at all. It is shit. It is dog shit. It disrespects other religions. Do not, on any circumstances, raise your kids on this book. Raise your kids on the Iliad and the Odyssey. Raise your kids up on that, so that way they'll be intellectually more smarter than that of a Christian. This book is full of lies and disrespect. The God of this book is lazy, evil, hypocritical, and not being good. Sending people to Sheol because of like lack of belief or respect or reverence that the God of this book did not deserve, did not work hard to earn. Taking credit for shit he never did. And threatening to punish people for what they don't do. And for trying to force humanity to worship him because he knows he's a fake. He knows he's a fraud. He knows he's not the one and only God. And disrespecting his own celestial family in this book. Sending Satan to Sheol, to run Sheol because Mott was retiring, and let alone mistaking Satan and Lucifer for the same being. They are two different beings. Lucifer is the sun god in the Canaanite pantheon. Satan became the Sheol or underworld god in the Canaanite pantheon. But Satan was a dollar store ripoff off of Hades. And yet, we all know Hades and Tartarus was mentioned in this book, But here's the thing. Tartarus was a primordial god. Hades was a Greek god of the underworld. And yet, Zeus's name wasn't mentioned, because if the people who wrote this book were to write Zeus, as in not Barnabas, but Zeus himself, it would throw a wrench in this flawed book. Don't raise your kids up to believe in any of the words or every word in this book, because this book is fiction. You can tell because it's more narrative, not dialogue, in this book. More narrative, less dialogue. There's more narrative instead of dialogue between the mythical and fictional characters in this book. Zeus and the Greek gods are not fiction. They are not mythical. They are not pagan gods. They're actual gods. And they are actual beings. They're not mythical. They're not fictional. But the god of this book is a pagan god and a work of fiction in this book. This book makes lazy people expecting a god to do shit, which this god is so fucking lazy, unwilling to do whatever this god was supposed to be doing in this book. Stop preaching about this book and start preaching about other holy books, like the Iliad and Odyssey book, and stop beating your kids because this book tells you to beat your kids. The spare the rod, spoil the child shit came from this book. And marriage is disrespectful to those men who want to have multiple wives. And this book, like if the God of the Bible of this book was truly good and truly powerful, then why do gay people exist? Why do gay people still exist? And why isn't this, the God of this book, not throwing down lightning bolts because somebody's gay? Zeus would have thrown down lightning bolts if somebody was caught being gay. The God of this book is lazy and allows gay people to exist. That's the problem. That's the problem right there. And sending people to Sheol, which is the Canaanite underworld, and yet misappropriating the name of a Norse goddess of the underworld to scare people to sell better. Yeah. Cultural appropriation of names of deities. This book is bullshit. I tried looking for my name, Jason Deweese, in this book. Nowhere was it ever found. Nowhere was my life story. Nowhere was my name ever found in this book. If my life story isn't in this book, I cannot confirm anything in this book to be true or the truth. This is just a book of fiction. Stop building churches around this book. Stop raising your kids to believe this shit. If their names are not in this book and their life story is not in this book is fiction. Pure fiction. Not full of truth. Mythical, pagan, idolatry, and fiction. A lazy god who can't be bothered to put everybody everybody's life story in updated versions of this very book is unworthy of worship because he's too damn lazy sitting on his wooden throne, too lazy to upgrade every fucking century, every fucking generation, to add in stories of people, historical stories of people of centuries and generations up until now, to update this book with each passing century, each passing decade, each passing year, each passing generation. So many people were forgotten because their life story and their names were not written and put in this book. That shows the problem with this book. Because this book is full of lies. This book hasn't been updated at all to add every person's story and to add like names of countries and generations of people and centuries of them existing, and having this book being tailored for various countries, various generations, and various centuries to further represent, give everybody a proper representation in their life story in this book. It's just a standard bullshit in this book. Nothing ever changed. If my life story is not in this book, I'm not reading it. I'm not raising my kids up in it. And if my life story about what I went through ain't being treated with respect in this book, I'm not taking it seriously. And treating me with the respect I deserve. As a way for the God of this book to apologize to me for the disrespect. The absolute disrespect that this book has shown me my entire life. The pagan demigod of this book has shown me disrespect by driving a wedge between me and my mother. My mother chose the pagan demigod of this book from Israel over me, over supporting me. I tried looking through it and I can't find my life story anywhere in this book. Nowhere. If the book of Jason Deweese isn't in this, I'm not taking it seriously. I'm not going to waste my time taking this piece of trash seriously.